Happy Monday night and welcome to our weekly crafty session. My name is Ann Granger and I'm excited to be with you. I so look forward to my Mondays and Wednesdays when I get to craft with my friends around the globe. Welcome to my happy space, aka my studio. I'm excited to be with you. Popping on just a few minutes after 7, so Facebook can let you know I've gone live and that gives me a chance to check my settings and make sure that everything looks great. I hope you've had a great day. If you are watching live, today is Monday, October 7th. Can you believe it? We're on to our first full week of October. The weather has very much changed here, like fall. It's where you want to like come home, put on your wool socks and your pajama bottoms and curl up on the couch with a hot chocolate. I definitely, this morning I walked my puppy fairly early and it was much warmer than it was when I actually went to work. So yeah, it was a little chilly. Just trying to find myself here. If you're here, say hi. So today is Monday, October 7th. If you're watching live, you're going to see the red live button up top. And if you're watching on the replay, shout out to those replay warriors. Maybe you found me over on my blog, or maybe you found me over on my YouTube channel. So welcome to the Stamp to Create, Stamp with Ann community. Stamp to Create is my team name. I hope you've had a great day. It was a good one around here. As I said, the weather is much cooler and definitely noticing it's getting darker earlier at night. Also wanted to remind you, please like, comment, and share my video. That's the best compliment you can give me. And make sure you join up for my newsletters or emails because that's how you guys are the first to find out what the product of the week we are featuring, what specials I have coming up, and the specials that Stampin' Up! Have coming up. Like this morning, I emailed out about, well, it was about 8 o'clock this morning, so telling you what the product of the week is. So how this works, I pick a product of the week, I come to you live on Monday nights and I show you a scrapbook page, and then I come to you live on Wednesday nights and I show you a card class to go. And those cards you can earn for free when you place an order in my online store, and I'll share more with that with you. But I wanted to share with you that our products can be used for card making or scrapbooking and interchangeably. So this week we are featuring the Adventurous Sky Bundle. It's part of the Take to the Sky suite. So we're going to show you that when I flip the camera. As I said, it's a good one. I've kind of been like falled out. We did a lot of fall in September. We did Halloween last week. So I thought I would go back to the annual catalog and then we'll slowly move into Christmas. I'm a huge fan of Christmas, so I could start Christmas anytime soon, and I could probably start listening to Christmas music, which I should start doing because I find it so soothing. All right, grab maybe you're just watching TV, or maybe you're in your craft room, maybe you're making dinner. Friends, hello to the West Coast and East Coast and around the world. Excited to be with you. So if you know me, you know me. I'm a huge fan of chocolate. So I have my bowl. I'm still working on this. I haven't really been eating a lot lately. I think it's because I've been trying to eat more like healthier. But have you seen these ones? They're like caramel apple. Yum. Anyways, I'm going to put this away. We're going to get started. I have lots to share with you. So let me move that out of the way so I don't drop my crystal bowl. That would make me really sad because it's my grandmother's and it reminds me of my grandmother every time I use it. I'm going to flip the camera and we have lots to share with you. Exciting announcements. Stampin' Up! Just announced a huge stamp sale, so I want to tell you about that. We have a starter kit. I'm going to show you the products we're using and we're going to dive into scrapbooking. So let's get started. I'm going to flip my camera. Oh, that didn't work. I'm going to flip my camera. I'm going to flip you up. See, I had to close my blinds, but I can see that the sky is looking pretty beautiful out there. They were saying last night we had some in and around the area of northern lights. So if you are here, can you please let me know how my screen looks? If you can tell me if it's if it looks great, if I'm straight, thumbs up, heart, whatever you would like. Maybe that looks pretty good on my end. A little bit of a there. Okay. Let me know what it looks like. Okay, so first of all, I wanted to announce to you that Stampin' Up! Just announced a 3-day stamp sale. 15% off all stamp sets that are in here. So they are single stamp sets. They're not stamp sets that are part of a bundle. So they're just like individual stamp sets. There's tons in here. And so hopefully you will look through the catalog. Oh, Ashley says it looks great. Thanks, Ashley. And pick out maybe, you know, I would highly recommend, let me see if that's where I can find it, one of my favorites. And I think I just, where is it here? There's this one, like some Simply Hay. So it would be 24%, I mean, $24, 15% off this. Here's like Choose Happy. That's a great one for scrapbooking. So there's ones that you can get. There's tons. So just know it's not, does not include a bundle, does not include our online exclusives, and it does not include anything from September to December. It's only in our annual catalog. So that is today to Wednesday. This is this week's host code. So if you place an order over 50, you're going to get the card packs that I'm going to show you in a bit. So let me put that away. Wanted to remind you, there's an amazing starter kit special. So from now to October 31st, if you think, hey, I want to try Stampin' Up, I love the product, I want a discount. Honestly, that's how I started. I fell in love with the product and I was buying so much that I was like, you know what, I should just join for the discount. That was 17 and a half years ago, and I'm still loving every minute of it. I love that I've met friends around the world. I've met some of my best friends. My team is my family. I love how we lift each other up. There's so much that you can, that is so enriching to your life. Right now, pick out $206 worth of product. So you can pick from the annual catalog or September to December. And right now, demonstrators get to pre-order from the new online exclusives, which you can also add. But you only pay $135, so that's a steal of the deal. My Stamp to Create team would love to have you if you are here in Canada. So head to my blog, www.stamp.com, and click join now. If you have any questions, like I said, I've been doing this for 17 years and I love every minute of it. Ashley says she picked the Simply Hay and Bird's Eye View and a few others. Oh yes, I have Bird's Eye View. It's a great stamp set. All right, so let me show you what we are using tonight. I had to like pop it open. We are using Take to the Sky. Yes, Ashley, it's an amazing deal, and we have an amazing team. So, like truly, we lift each other up through the good, the bad, the ugly. We meet once a month, we stamp, we have recognitions, we have show and share, we have swaps, you name it, we have it. We do like summer parties, Christmas parties, like it's truly, like just lifts my soul each time I see my team. All right, so if you have any more questions, let me know. So Take to the Sky is what we're working with this week. It's actually a suite, so we're focusing on the Adventurous Bundle, which is a stamp set and bundle, and the gorgeous Take to the Sky Designer Series paper. So you could get just the stamp set if you wanted. Maybe you're like, hey, I don't want the dies, I just want the stamp set. That would be 15% off. Page 36 and 37 of the annual catalog. I wanted to remind you that Stampin' Up! Gave us this amazing flyer a couple weeks ago where it lists all the DSPs, because I know that is what we're missing in this new catalog. And all of the dies, right? So there's all the dies, and then they've listed all the punches. If you were in my newsletter, I sent out an email on the weekend that showcased, had this link, so you could download this and print it off. I just download it and keep it with my catalog, so that's easy for me to look for. All right, so as I said, tonight we are doing a scrapbook page, but I wanted to share with you that if you place an order, maybe you want to buy some stamp sets at 15% off in my online store, using this host code, you're going to get these 4 cards that we're going to make on Wednesday night. So from tonight to Sunday, October 13th, if you place a $50 order or more, you will get this card pack. Those that ordered the last week, your cards are in the mail. They went postal today. So watch for that silver package of Happy Mail coming. And thank you to those that support me. I really appreciate it. All right, so let's dive in. So Take to the Sky Suite consists of the Adventurous Sky stamp set. It is a cling. And the Adventurous Sky dies. Yeah, just want to make sure they were called Adventurous Sky. Super cute. So they have, if you love planes or anything like that, you're going to love this suite. Great for scrapbooking, great for card making. Think about like Father's Day, masculine birthdays. It could be for those people who love planes. Could be like, I like this one, You Always Lift Me Up. Maybe someone's having a tough day. I'm sure there's a lot of other ones you could do for this. So it's a great one. So there's the dies and there is the stamp set. So we're going to be using those. Also in this stamp set comes these industrial trinkets. So they're kind of cute. I'll hold one up so you can see it. Maybe I'll put it here. I'll put it on this so you can see it better. So those are kind of fun. You can use those on your projects. And the other thing comes with it is our designer series paper. So let's show you those. This is a fun pattern because this is what it looks like when you're looking from a view from a sky. I always like having window seats so I can see some great, so like I said, this would be a great masculine page. This you could use for everyday projects. And then you've got some great clouds. You could totally use that for so many different projects. I love this, like, almost looks like brick. And then you've got some planes. I love this pattern. I think there's just so much you could do with that. Imagine that on like a wintry scene with like houses and snowmen. Oh my gosh, that'd be so much fun. And then obviously if you're a world traveler and wanted to map out your route. I believe this is copper clay that's in here. So pretty copper clay plaid, and then some more planes. And then this is fun. If you wanted to track your flight, where you were going, you could use this paper. Or these ones, this is fun here. So this is meant for, you could use for our memory keeping. So like this would be a 4x6, these would be 3x4. So you could easily fit this into our pocket size cards, our 6x8 pocket pages. And then down here is some fun tags. We're actually going to create a card on Wednesday using these two pieces. So, or you could just use them as elements on your card. All right, let me move that out of our way and let's get started. So I will show you some other products we are going to use along the way. Let me just put that over there. Okay, we are using basic white. So our basic white 12x12. I've already gone ahead and cut out our paper. So there it is, fun, just like tracking. And we're going to go ahead and adhere that down over here. And I'll tell you what I'm going to use my page for. I was hoping to get some pictures printed, and I didn't. I actually think I need to start calling up some friends and being like, hey, let's get together on this day so I can start putting pictures on all these layouts. I think I need to start doing that. All right, so we have that. I have this beautiful green strip with that lovely pattern that I love. So we're going to put this. Now, I'm going to upload this video to my blog and to YouTube. So we'll go to YouTube and then I will put, I did the wrong way. Sugar. All right, hold on, back up. I glued the wrong side. Ay, ay, ay. We're going to cut another piece. Mamma mia. See, that's what happens when I talk and not paying attention to what I'm doing. That's okay. It's just paper, right? It's just paper. Unfortunately, I've already put tape on it, and that would be too much to take off. All right, let's try this again. It's easy fix because we're doing 12x12, and I just cut the paper that I probably should have cut. Ah, my goodness. It's been one of those days. Okay. We're going to glue the blue side up. All right. And I like to put this, so I'm using the glass mat and I have these inches on the side. So I'm actually going to come up just to about the 2.5 mark, or you can go, actually, I'm just going to follow that right across. Oh, you can see here, sorry. So I've just kind of like put it on my grid here. And I'm lining it up on the side, so I'm happy with that. I have a piece of the blue, and I've already bannered it out. I literally just took my scissors, went up, and trimmed corner to corner. Sometimes that's easier to do off camera, so then you're not feeling nervous. So we're going to put this here. All right, now we have two pieces of Night and Navy, so 4.25 by 6.25, which is perfect for a 4x6 mat. And we are going to put one down here. I have one that is 4x4, So sorry, 4¼ by 4¼ which will either fit a 4x4 photo, or I'm going to use that as a journaling spot. So you can make your own journaling lines by like taking your basic white and a ruler and a pencil and very softly like drawing some lines, and then you can erase them off. I'm really hoping that Stampin' Up! Comes out with some like document paper or cards. We used to have them when we had the Project Life. I actually still have some. So we're gonna put that down. Okay, we're going to do some stamping and then we're going to do our gluing. So let's just put this off to the side, and we're going to bring in some white here. We're going to bring in our Adventurous Sky, and we're going to use this stamp and this stamp. So we're going to stamp in Night and Navy. So we're going to stamp one of those planes and one of these planes. So my page tonight is going to host pictures from when I went on a plane in the summer. I finally traveled. I have not traveled since 2019, before the world shut down. This year I was like, no, I was getting the traveling bug. I was sad because I hadn't traveled in a while. I usually go every year and see my Stampin' Up! Friends, and I hadn't done that in a while. But you know what? I was like, I'm going this year. So I actually flew down to Utah to visit my daughter, and it was amazing. My flight was great. You know, you had the pre-jitterbugs getting on and getting there, but once I got through customs and was sitting at my gate, it was like it was all natural. Like I just sat there and waited. And so this page is actually going to be pictures of my plane ride to Utah. So I'm going to call it Off to Utah, and I'm going to showcase pictures because I took pictures of me on the plane and took some pictures of me in like when we were flying out of Toronto. So I can't wait to create those, to print off those pictures. So that'll be fun. Okay, so let's find the right die. So there's the one die. And we're just going to, so I am using Post-it tape. You can use washi tape. You can use whatever. Look at my plates have not cracked yet. But they're definitely getting closer. Look at that. But they still work. Why throw them out? Don't throw things out if they still work. Okay, so there is one of our planes. Look how cute that is. We're going to cut out another one. As I said, I took pictures of like my bag sitting and waiting. I got pictures of me on the plane, and then I got pictures of us flying out of Toronto. I was sitting on an aisle seat, so I didn't get a lot. I got some when we were flying over Denver because it was dark out. But on the way home, I was lucky because I had no one sitting beside me, so I was able to move to the window seat. So I definitely got more when I flew out of Salt Lake, which is so cool to see the Salt Lake, the salts. So yeah, I'm excited. I'll do another page for sure. All right, here is that. Let's put that down. And just gonna roll that through. Alright, so there is our things. Now, remember, I always tell you, because look, how easy is it just to take this piece of paper and throw it in a recycling bin? But look, there's still a die. Always make sure you take off the dies. Don't ask me how I know. I've had to go searching before, and it's not fun when you have to do that. Alright, so let's just put that over there. Let's bring back in our page, and I'm just going to close this up so I don't lose any dies. I don't know, are you a person who likes to tidy as you go, or are you a person that likes to leave a mess and then tidy after? I'm the person who needs to tidy as I go. I'm sure you figured that out about me if you watch my Facebook Lives. Okay, so we are going to, here are cute little planes. I'm not sure if you can hear, my puppy is doing his laps. Now that our it's so nice out, I leave like the front door open. And yeah, I think he just likes sitting and looking out at the world. So the neat one thing about when I was flying out of Toronto to Utah is you could track your flight. So there, I actually took a couple pictures of where we were in midair over the States, like we flew over the States. Actually, we flew through Chicago, like Chicago way on the way down. And then we didn't come back through Chicago on the way back. So it was neat. So I think I have a picture of the screen. So I'm going to definitely put one of those on there because I think that would be super fun. And then me sitting in my seat. And then I'm going to like show some pictures of the sky. And then we're going to journal about my experience. Because like I said, it was my first time flying since 2019. And the world definitely has changed since 2019. So... but it was all good. Like, it was super, super good. So, I have already cut out our letters. The letters we are showcasing tonight are the mini alphabet dies. This is a neat one. First of all, it goes in our mini Stamp and Cut, which is called the Baby Boss. It's one die, so when you run this through, 3 inches of paper work perfect. You get all these letters. So, one run gets you all these letters. You can do multiple. I have mine in a bowl, and... I'm going to have to think of something different because I was trying to find letters the other day and it was not working for me. So I might have to dump them and sort them. I've seen people get like little containers and put the letters in them, which is a great idea. And you have punctuation and some like accent things. So this is a great one. If you don't have these dies, I would highly recommend them. Plus the alphabet la mode. I'm really hoping Stampin' Up! Comes out with some new dies for scrapbooking. So we're going to write... Hopefully I have all my letters here. Off. I did white because I thought white would show up more on the blue. Off. To. I'm going to make it look like we're flying in the air. Utah. Trust me, I'd go back in a heartbeat. I love it there. And actually, when I was there, I actually got to go to Stampin' Up! Home office. So I thought that was pretty fun. We went to Target. We went to Costco. We had so much fun. If I could go tomorrow, I'd be on a plane. I'd be gone. Okay, off to Utah. I like the way that is. So we're going to go ahead and glue. I am using our liquid glue, and I'm just literally going to put, hopefully, just little like dots. Or just little lines. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? If someone said to you tomorrow, let's go on a bucket list trip, where would you go? For me, hands down, I would go to the UK. I would go to Scotland and Ireland and England. Now, I was actually 3 years old when I went on my first plane, and I went to Ireland. That's where we went. I went with my mom, my uncle, and I do remember some things about it, but I would love to go back. I think I would love to go to Sydney, Australia. Yeah, I don't know where else I would like to go. Just somewhere. Oh, I'd like to go out west. I would like to go out west to like Calgary, Vancouver, see those things. I haven't been out west. I've been east. Oh, let me rephrase that. I have been out west, but not like traveling that way. I drove. So, all right. So off to Utah. So as I said, those are our pictures. This one you can use for journaling. So on my photos here, I'm probably going to include me sitting on the plane. I'm definitely going to do the screen where I have tracked our plane flying in the air. Some journaling. So let me show you the other page. So every Monday night, how this works is we create a single page together. So this is our single page. And then I show you the other half so that you actually have a double page. And you might think, well, I don't have any travel photos, Anne, but you know what? You can use these layouts for other things. So you could totally switch this layout and make it Christmas. You could put a Christmas paper here. You could put a Christmas paper here. You could put like Christmas memories, Christmas baking, ho, ho, ho. Like, so just don't look at, when I look at layouts online, I look about what do I like about them? Do I like the color combination? Do I like the layout? And then I save those so that when I sit down to scrapbook or card make, I use those ideas for inspiration. So here is the page that we did right now. So I'll show you that. Bring that back over. And then here is the page that goes with it. So as you can see, this one actually has spots for 5 4x6s and a journaling spot, which is super cool. So here is the layout together. Hopefully I can show you. Oops, I made, what do you think? Super cute. Look at that, I'm lining up. Just a little bit there. Super cute. So then once again, I can put some more pictures of like maybe my luggage, my carry-on and my luggage. And then obviously I would put a couple of the pictures of the plane ride from looking down. I could have did bird's eye view. Maybe that'll be my next page, bird's eye view. So you're looking down what a bird would see. That's kind of cute. So that is our page for tonight, featuring the Adventurous Sky stamp set. So we actually use the bundles. So you can get this stamp set for 15% off if you're like, you know what, I don't really want the dies. I just want the stamp set. You could totally get that. Or you could buy the stamp set and then buy the dies later. Or save it as a bundle and buy something else. That's what I would do. So super fun. As I said, we're going back to the basics this week, just trying to do some masculine projects before we dive into the holidays. But anyways, that is our prod layout for tonight, featuring the Adventurous Sky. So how does this work? I am going to take this video and I'm going to upload it to YouTube. Probably will be like in the next few days. When I upload it to YouTube, I will link it back to my blog, and on my blog we'll have these layouts. So I'll show you the 12x12 layout, and then I'll show you individual. Plus I will give you the measurements you need to create this layout. And along with this video, so that if you wanted to create the layout, you could watch it over and over as many times as you want. I would love to say we are so close to reaching 700 subscribers on YouTube. So thank you so much for following me, joining me each week. Hopefully we'll reach this milestone this week. We're building our community, and I'm so excited. Like, I truly love my Monday nights and Wednesday nights crafting sessions. I could be having the most, like, you know, I come home from work and I'm like, oh, I'm tired. I make supper and I'm like, yes, it's Monday night. We get to scrapbook, or Wednesday night we get to do card making. And I hope that by doing these videos that it lifts you up too. Maybe you're having a bum day and just need some quiet time and you get to watch these videos. I hope I put a smile on your face. And I hope I inspired you to get out your stamped paper and inks and create some scrapbook layouts or some cards, which I'll show you those on Wednesday night. So set your alarm for Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Time and Monday nights 7 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, everyone. That is all I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. If there is any comments that I have not seen, I will go back. Sometimes I focus more on what I'm doing than the comments, because sometimes I get sidetracked. And then I'm like, what was I doing? So set your alarm for Wednesday night at 7. We are going to be doing the cards featuring the Adventurous Sky Bundle and the Take to the Sky Designer Series paper. All right, everyone, have a fabulous rest of your evening, and I will see you guys on Wednesday night. Thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to stamp with you again soon. Bye, everyone. Have a great night.